Good morning, cyber traders. How's everybody doing? Let me a little chat back. Everybody can hear okay? All right, good morning. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, Donna, Deb. Good to see you, John, Wayne, everybody. JJ, George, Lita, Dolores. Look at all those chats coming in. Good to see everybody. All right. Well, it is officially Thursday, the 24th of May. Summer is basically going to be kicking off probably around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Friday, a lot of people are going to be taking off. I'm going to constantly keep repeating this, but Memorial Day is next week. We are closed. I know we have some people here from all over the world, and it's a very, very big holiday here in New York. And Memorial Day is not just a day off, but it's also a remembrance to our vets, which we always want to thank them for their service and salute them for it. So just always keep in mind, guys, when you're enjoying and sitting back and sipping those nice little cold beers, nice glass of cold, some expensive white wine or whatever you're doing, just remember, it is Memorial Day. So always remember, if you see anybody, let's thank them for their service. In the meantime, everyone, so yes, that's right, Benito, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with the domestic and imported car stocks with today. That's obviously going to be affecting a lot of people. And also, it's kind of getting me a little nervous because I am in a swing trade with Ferrari, so they can be putting a nasty tariff on those nice little high-end cars. But before we do that, let's just talk about what happened yesterday. Let's talk about what's going on for today, and let's also talk about what happened this morning. Because guys, I'll be honest with you, today, I'm going to come out with a new slogan. What do we say? Early bird gets the worm. Early bird gets the money. That's how it works out. And, when I start at 8 o'clock this morning and we see what ends up happening, like the SBOT, you could see that, hey, you know what? You make your day's pay. And, unfortunately, one of the big things that we're preaching and we're doing today, remember, today we're doing an open house, again, inviting a bunch of new people to tell them and educate them about level 3 and everything. And we always talk about, how to be the 2-hour trader. It's almost coming down to be how to be the 30-minute trader. And, Ken made a funny comment this morning. He goes, look at that, Fausto, banker's hours. Well, Ken, no, we don't have banker's hours. We have trader hours, right? Trader's hours are a lot shorter than a banker's hours. It's unbelievable. But a couple of things are coming across here. Just reading, Credit Suisse downgrade. PBR. I saw that. We're gonna look at that one too. Early bird gets eaten by the bird. Well, hey, that's pretty funny, Andrea. And you know what? If I was at your place, I'd be eating all your cookies. That's greatest baker I've ever met. All right, so let's go talk about what happened yesterday because we did pretty well. A lot of good moving stocks. First of all, ABGR was a great pop. Right, and once again, another big pre-market mover. Went from $1.30 all the way to $2.30. You could see that it was pretty much done around $9.35. ABGR. By the way, one thing I do want to remind everybody. Remember when I talked about in Phase 3 course how to trade the first 5 minutes of the open? So that stock didn't do what I said. It did exactly what I said. And that's what's very important. You have to learn what we talk about in class. Listen, being here in the room, watching how to make money is one thing. Knowing how to trade to make money is something totally different. And that's the most important thing you have to focus on. So anyway, that was a pretty big winner. A lot of people made money, by the way. A couple of shout-outs really quick. Ken, Terrell, Ben, John G, John B. They all picked up about 15-20 cents. And regardless about how many shares it was, listen, if you bought 1,000 shares of that stock, and you made, I don't know, regardless of 15-20 cents, if it's 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000, it adds up pretty quickly. Let's give all those guys a round of applause. All right, the other big winner also we had yesterday was the WMLP. You could see that one was another huge winner. And I was talking about this yesterday that it's some unbelievable how many inexpensive stocks have been rallying. I mean, everybody always, like I told you, I was on a show the other day with about several speakers, And the questions everyone keeps asking, hey, what do you think of this brand name? What do you think of that brand? What do you think of Facebook? What do you think of Tesla? What do you think of, Micron Technology? I'm like, what about these stocks? You ever thought about trading something like this? Less risk, more reward. Boom, WMLP goes from $1.50 to $4.50 in what? Less than an hour and a half? Come on, guys, you can't make this stuff up. That's what we train for, and don't worry, there's going to be more to come around. RRGB was another one that had a nice little move. Great short yesterday. Red Robin, a little bit more on the expensive side, and not really, that's something that we want to be concerned of. But the big thing that I liked about Red Robin was, if you look back here, it did test a major support and did do a nice little bounce, which you could see right there, right at the open. So Red Robin was also a pretty decent move right there. And then the last but not least, before we get into the watch list, let me tell you, IQ, guys. This stock was a phenomenal day trade yesterday. Once again, I'm holding it as a swing trade. A lot of you here should be in with me around $16, between $18, right around there. We made so much money with it. But yesterday you could have day traded it also, but it's been a great swing trade. One of you asked me how long, should we swing trade for? Listen, I'm hoping to hold it for several years. They're saying it's the next Netflix. So of China. So listen, Biden put $1 billion into it. So it's not, you're not talking pocket change. So let's see how things turn out. But I know they signed a couple of great contracts. So everyone's always worrying about, like, is it too late? Is it too late? Is it too late? Let me tell you what's too late. All right, which I thought was too late. I messed up on one big trade, on a swing trade, which was Boeing. And I owned Boeing when they launched that double-decker plane, and I owned it at $87. And I'll never forget that day, because I said, you know what? I love this company. This company's going to go someplace. It's finally turning a corner. And then I sold it at 95 because it got there so fast, and because I wanted to get into something else. And then the stock went to 180, and I says, my God, I can't chase it here at 180. It's definitely too much. And then let me just bring up BA. And then I thought, maybe it'd be a big Trump bump stock, right? And that was at 240, right? And now look at it's at 360. You know what I'm saying? And then you're thinking, like, well, should I still buy it here, guys? It's $360 stock. I know. Listen, I think the stock probably can still go higher, but there's less risk, more reward with other stocks out there. So we have to take that in consideration. All right. So anyway. The point I'm getting to is when you think you're missing something and you feel like you're chasing, like, or you missed a run, and this is more of a swing trade, not more of a day trade. And remember, to be a good swing trader, a good option trader, you got to learn how to day trade first. And this is something that you learn from experience. Listen, losing money, making mistakes is a good thing. You know why? Because then hopefully you don't do it again. You're gonna lose in trading. It's part of the game. But if you don't know why you lost, you don't know why you made a mistake, how are you going to prevent that from again? Because remember, trading's not for everybody, but that's why a lot of you guys are here. So, anyway, regarding about what's going on, yes, we got another, Benito just brought up a good point. There goes Trump again, sitting there and threw another big wrench into it. He's saying he's looking to tap on a 25% tariff on imported cars. So, everyone buys more American cars. How is this going to react? Well, I can tell you one thing. It's not looking too good for, like, BMW, Mercedes, Toyota, anything that's overseas. Subaru, Volvo, all of them. So, regarding about how that's working out, keep an eye on some of the U.S. stocks. General Motors, you got Fiat, you got... what was it? FACU, right? I'm sorry, FCAU. I spelled it wrong. There you go. Fiat, there's a lot of them. This Chrysler. Just keep an eye on the cars. I really didn't see that much volatility, but we'll see how it pans out with all of them. All right, now let's talk about what is moving this morning. All right, everybody ready to get their pen and paper handy? All right, let's bang this out because we got a really busy day today. SBOT, great mover, great stock. You should have been here at 8 o'clock this morning. If you were like me, you got in at 8. You would have had at 220. You could have got out at 290. Boom, there was your day's pay. Stock, why is it up? Well, maybe because it was at $7 about less than a week ago. You know, maybe it's a bottom fish right now. Listen, it fills in the gap. That's all you want. All right, so that's going to be on our watch list. BILI, another one. Here's stock breaking higher highs. New stock, new IPO that just came out. Stock is very, very strong. It's going to be testing highs. Got great pre-market. Almost 250,000 shares, trade up 11%, which is nice. It's not up that much. ACRX, put that one on your watch list. Another cheap little stock, up 12%. Stock's been creeping up little by little. This is a good level 1 stock for a lot of you. But the reason why it does not fall in the level 1 because it's a 5-cent spread. It's a spread stock. It's a scalping stock, so you got to be careful with that one. If you didn't take my scalping class, then don't trade it. That automatically makes it fall into a level 2 stock. Smart SMRT. This stock's got a nice little volatility, 55,000 shares. Not up, you know, it's testing some resistance levels. Nice iceberg orders. You can see the matrix on the right. You got some good movement there. Keep an eye on that one. REPH. This stock is getting destroyed. By the way, look at the name. All right. What do we know about pharmaceutical stocks, guys? What do we know about pharmaceuticals? That's right. They don't come back. All right. So, you know, one thing that is going for the stock, it's testing a major support level. If it breaks the support level, sayonara, guys, it's done. QUIK is another one I found this morning. Stock's getting crushed. Another one, it's testing major support levels. Only thing is, this is not a pharmaceutical stock, so that could be a good thing for a bounce. All right, let's talk about what everyone else in this world is talking about, which stocks we probably not going to trade. Williams-Sonoma. Obviously, they had great earnings after hours. Stock popped from 49 to 57. Congratulations. But as a trader, what do you see here? Boom, we're testing major resistance levels. So looks like it's got to break that resistance level before it goes any higher. The other one this morning everyone keeps bragging and talking about is Best Buy. Listen, I'm not trading Best Buy, okay? I'm not going out there. I mean, it was a great short. You got to be a 4 trader to trade this stuff. Level 4. This thing is very, very volatile. You got to be careful how to trade it, and you got to know what you're doing because this stock will crush you. Okay, we traded in the past. Ask me how it got this high. I'm still shocked. I mean, I thought Best Buy was going out of business like every other, you know, electronic store. But hey, you know what? I'm not going to throw my 2 cents as in how I feel about the company. I personally will never buy anything there. I always buy in other places, but some people love it. So, you know what? That's not going to stop me from trading it. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's not looking too good for that one. And then, like one of you just mentioned earlier, the PBR just got downgraded. The stock had such a great rally, went from 9 all the way to 17. Listen, whatever goes up comes down twice as fast. Stock is testing some major support levels right around here. If it breaks the support levels, which is where it's at right now, this stock can fall all the way down to about the around the 12. So it's not, which is about a buck away. But it's testing major support levels. Great iceberg orders. It's going to be in the level 2 category. Okay. Ken says, I missed Circuit City. I missed it too. You know, I thought Circuit City was pretty cool. There was another one. I don't know if you guys remember. It went out of business. It seems like they all go out of business. Crazy Eddie. There was another one. Forgot the name of it. Universe. Something Universe. Anybody remember that one? I know it was the word Universe. Who remembers that name? I don't remember. That one also went out of business. And they came out like gangbusters. Crazy Eddie over 40 years ago. Yep. You remember that one? Damn, what was the other one? Something Universe. Nobody remembers it? Nobody remembers that one? The Universe one? Another electronic store? Somebody has to remember it. My God, that's going to bother me all day. All right, nobody remembers it, then somebody go look it up and put it in the chat room because I used to love that store. Actually, the funny thing is that was the first store I bought my computer at. And I'll never forget, it was an Acer. It had 8 megs of RAM. It was 75 megahertz. We'll Google it. And I paid $2,200 for that computer. I never liked Comp. Me neither. I didn't like CompUSA 2. Another one out of business, you know? But you know it was pretty good, Micron Center. But anyway, that's small talk, guys. Let's get right into trading, all right, guys? So we got our list. Let's get ready. Fausto Universe. There you go. That was the name of it. GE has it bottomed out. You know, GE's been really strong. You know, the stock had a big rally, but boom, it got crushed. You know, so anyway, I would put GE. You know, listen, it's been a fun day trade yesterday, but I would be careful on the swing trade. I thought it was going to make a big move. Just when you thought GE was going to come back, boom, it smacks you in the face like this. It's unbelievable. All right, guys. So we got our list. Let's go. What we got going on, and dude, Radio Shack's another one. Can't forget about that. Incredible Universe. That was the name. All right. Thank you, Jonathan. All right. Incredible. There it is. The Incredible Universe. There it is. I bought my first computer there when I was like 19 years old. All right. So we got our list, guys. Listen, 12 o'clock, busy day. We have we're doing a free event. So hopefully all you guys can come around and help recruit. So we can kind of educate the world, let them know what trading's all about, and hopefully these people will make a good decision and will like to learn before they go out there and try to earn. All right. In the meantime, I'll see you guys there. I'll see you guys in the trading room. Good luck today. Happy trading, everybody. See you back at 2:30. Actually 12, and then see you back at 2:30 for the afternoon meeting.